Good morning, students. Once again, we are here to discuss worksheet 20 from DOE schedule 19th August 2020 from your chapter The Fundamental Unit of Life, right? Students, in your previous worksheet, you have studied about the cell. Cell is the basic function unit of life. That is, all the basic function performed by the cell for living organisms. Right? Gyan asks, what are the life processes which are performed by the cell? Jigyasa Didi replied, all living organisms possess special traits like they grow, excrete, need food, inhale, exhale, or reproduce. They all are important activities performed by living organisms. So, all the necessary activities are known as life processes. These are performed in every living cell by exchange of necessary substances. The cell has a special component called cell organelles, right? Cell has special kind of organelles called cell organelles, and every organelle performs specific tasks. Each and every organelle has its own specific function to perform. The cell is that is why the cell is able to perform all the function because of these cell organelles, right? Or because of all these cell organelles, cell is able to perform a proper function. And every cell has plasma membrane. Every cell has plasma membrane, nucleus and cytoplasm, and these help the cell to perform various activities. Okay. Now Gyan asked, what is plasma or cell membrane and what is its function? Jigyasa Didi replied, this is the outermost covering of the cell. Means the outermost covering of the cell is called as plasma membrane or cell membrane. The plasma membrane allow the entry or the exit of some necessary material in and out of the cell. Means what? Plasma membrane allow only few substances to go in and moves out, and only certain material can pass through it. Therefore, it is called as selective permeable membrane. So that is why the plasma membrane is called as selective permeable membrane. There is question in your NCERT also, why a plasma membrane is called as or known as selective permeable membranes. The answer is this: the plasma membrane allow the entry and the exit of some necessary material in and out of the cell, and because of the certain material can pass through it, therefore it is known as selective permeable membrane. The necessary material like what? We have oxygen, carbon dioxide, nutrient and water. This kind of necessary material can enter and exit the cell through plasma membrane by the process of diffusion and osmosis. Okay, now this term diffusion and osmosis is entered. So by the process of diffusion and osmosis, only the necessary material like oxygen, carbon dioxide, nutrient and water can enter and exit from the cell. The movement of the substance from a region of higher concentration to the lower concentration is known as diffusion. So what is diffusion? The movement of substance from the region of high concentration, where the concentration is high, and it moves from high concentration to lower concentration, is known as diffusion. Okay. So diffusion of water through the cell membrane is known as osmosis. See the term osmosis. What is osmosis? Osmosis is the diffusion of water through the cell membrane, is known as osmosis, right? Students, now we have the effect of the concentration of a solution on the cell. Means what is the effect of the concentration of solutions? Means we have solution, in this case we have solution like hypertonic, hypotonic and isotonic. Means what? When the concentration of those solution where the less water is present as compared to the cell, solution has less water as compared to the cell, that is called as hypertonic. And where the concentration of water is high as compared to the cell, it's called as hypotonic. And where the concentration of water in the solution, the concentration of water remains the same as that of the cell, is known as isotonic solution, right? So see what will happen when there is a hypotonic solution, the solution that have more water, as I told you, the cell swells. See this example. This is example of hypotonic solution. When we take the solution which is hypotonic, means the concentration of water is more as compared to the cell swells up, right? Isotonic, where the amount of water remains the same as that of the cell remains the same. There is no change in the size or the shape of the cell, right? And whereas hypertonic solution, where the solution where the water is less as compared to the cell shrinks and decreases due to the process of exoosmosis. What is exoosmosis? Exoosmosis means water moves out of the cell, that is called as exoosmosis. Whereas this, in case of hypotonic solution, endoosmosis is taking place. Endoosmosis taking place means what? Water moves into the cell and cell gets swells up, right? So this is all about the concentration or the effect of concentration on the solution of a cell. Students, we have another term called plasmolysis. What is plasmolysis? The plant cell also have a cell wall, a rigid outer rigid covering, another outer covering is known as cell wall. And the plant cell also has a cell wall in addition to the plasma membrane. When this plant cell loses the water through osmosis, the cell content gets shrinked or away from the cell wall with plasma membrane, and this is known as plasmolysis. Means the movement of the plasma membrane, including all the content from the cell wall, is known as plasmolysis, right? I'll show you, just wait, I'll show you. See, in first figure you have this. In first figure, this is the outer covering and of cell wall, and inner plasma membrane is there. See, when the in second figure the cell content started contracting. See this in third figure. In this figure it is clearly showing, and this is the shrinked or plasmolyzed cell. Okay, so students, this is all about your today's worksheet. So now we will be going to do practice exercise. So we have first question, what is the importance of cell membrane? Here is your answer. What is the importance of the plasma membrane? Allow the entry, it is the outermost covering of the cell. It allow only few substances or necessary material to move in or out. So it is known as, it is very important, and that is why it is called as selective permeable membrane. Explain the plasmolysis with a diagram. You can easily explain this by drawing this diagram. Okay, so next question we have, which part of the cell is permeable? As I told you, plasma membrane is the selective permeable membrane. So plasma membrane is the answer. What exchange will occur in the resin and RBC? Resin is kishmish. RBC are our red blood cells when they are placed inside the hypotonic solution. Student, in hypotonic solution means where the concentration of water is more than the cell. So in this case the cell swells up. So student, this is all about your today's worksheet. So keep doing your work and stay safe and healthy. Take care students, do well, and if you really like it, do share and subscribe those who have not subscribed yet. Thank you students.